As respondents, we've been asked to comment on the who, the how, and the what of transforming education to enable mainstreaming zero carbon. Our speakers today have identified three critical groups who are playing roles in the transformation to zero carbon. Gavin identifies the construction industry, trades, and labor force as essential to successfully mainstreaming zero carbon. The transformation of education, training, upskilling of all parts of the building industry workforce must be undertaken immediately. As Ray Cole states in one of the other articles in the journal, how will policies, legislations, and mandates passed be achieved if the workforce is not capable of meeting these requirements? Catherine highlights the importance of building professionals as middle actors in the transformation of the building industry to zero carbon. This industry group also needs enhanced training, continuing education, and interdisciplinary collaboration to create sideways initiatives to support delivery of zero carbon buildings, as well as develop this group as having greater upstream and downstream influence and agency. Transforming studio culture in architectural education is critical to accelerate the competence and training of the next generation of architects. As Malini states, the studio must be structured as a collaborative, cooperative learning environment for students instead of a structure for individual design explorations. I would add that an essential parallel effort must be to not silo sustainability as a separate course offering and mandate the integration of sustainability and building performance into the studio culture at every institution. Technical knowledge, fluency, and the building performance, and as well as the integration of ecological, cultural, and socioeconomic issues in the design process is mandatory in the training of the next generation of architects. It's our responsibility to educate and empower this next generation to be leaders and innovators for an equitable, sustainable, and just built environment. I will end with three examples of how California is working towards transformation to zero carbon for your consideration. The AIA California, that's the American Institute of Architects, is working with Architecture 2030 on the adoption of the Zero Code California at local and state levels. Changing the building code is the best way to ensure industry-wide transformation. AIA California is also working with the Sierra Club, NRDC, and other organizations across California on building electrification and bans on fossil fuels. As of today, over 40 cities in the state have passed a ban on fossil fuels in all new construction, including San Francisco, Oakland, Berkeley, and San Jose. And finally, a current effort led by AIA California will require mandatory continuing education in zero net carbon design for all practicing architects for their architectural license renewal in California every 2 years. And finally, the what? Take action now. Make a personal commitment to create a climate action plan in your academic institutions, practices, businesses, and communities. Work collaboratively across disciplines, top down, bottom up, and with all the middle actors. We don't have any time to waste. Reset your efforts with new urgency. Thank you.